Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we're just getting into another review of a couple of Scully or Beanie caps, however you want to pronounce them, however you want to say them. We're kind of leaving the winter time, but it's still a little bit chilly right now in certain parts of wherever you're located. And I kind of wanted to get into this because I actually was buying two of these for my kids, and then I saw in connection with it on Amazon, it's going to be in the description down below, they said usually purchase with the full-size one for adults. And I saw it and I thought it looked very better than the one that I currently have. So if anyone else is like in the market for a let me get something to open that with. Someone's in the market for a Beanie cap or Scully cap, and they want something that they feel is a little bit more. I know that and I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right, Carhartt. I know that generally people associate them with being more like construction and stuff like that. But I not too long ago bought a Scully cap from Old Navy just to get me by because I lost one of my older ones. And it's a little more like, for lack of a better word, frazzly type. And this seemed very like smooth type. And I haven't had one of these in a little minute, the smooth type. And it just looked very, like it could go, even though I know, like I said, the brand is normally not associated with dressy, but I felt like it could kind of go with a more dressy attire or semi-dressy, which is kind of more my style, casual dressy or this and that, maybe some jeans with some shoes on, like I've shown on the channel before, or things of that sort. And just that kind of design, as opposed to the, like I mentioned before, the more kind of frazzy or frizzly type of where the fabric is more like, you know, will fall apart. You're going to treat it a little more rough. And this seems like something that's a little more smooth. So I just wanted to kind of show this on the channel if you are in the market for that. And these two young ones are the same size. But if you are in the market for that, link's going to be in the description down below. I think they look nice. Now I'm sure these types will kind of frizzle down the line depending on how you treat them. But, you know, I definitely have gotten to a place where I try to go out of my way to keep any item that I have less worn by doing certain things, like maybe my other cap, Scully cap. I'm going to bring that one into frame. Yeah, like I said, like with my other Scully cap, I would throw it in my bag if I had a bag that I'm using maybe for work or something like that. But you can see here what I mean. And in a pinch, it's great. I love this hat for just throwing it on. It's nice when you're wearing it, but you can see what I mean. It's more of that kind of, whatever the term you want to call it, more knitted, more frizzy, more whatever. But, you know, it starts getting a little more, you know, where the piece of the fabric will kind of come off, which is fine. It's like that, just you throw it on. It still can be in a semi-dressy or casual kind of wear, but you can see how it gets little things on it. Now, granted, I would keep it in a bag sometimes when I'm not wearing it and then pull it out when the weather would get cold, because sometimes we're in that season where it's kind of warm in the daytime and then it gets cold later on. But this is a lot more, you know, just smooth. And I just thought that that would work nice with, like, say, even if you're wearing a, whether a pea coat. So if you have like a black pea coat on and, you know, you got some like dressy shoes, maybe you've got jeans on, you don't have to necessarily be wearing dress pants, but I feel like that smoother look is noticeable in terms of just more of a clean look. So I just kind of gravitated towards that. My initial purchase was for my kids to get these, and I saw some that were a little bit more affordable, but then I was like, let me spoil them with a little bit of Carhartt. And then I saw it say on the like link at the bottom, it said usually purchase with this, and I was like, let me get something like that for myself. So being that I have two, I will wear this for more of a daily use, and this will kind of be more if I'm trying to be a little bit more maybe dressy or whatever the case is, but it's cold outside, I'll do that even though we're leaving the winter season. Let me know your thoughts, you guys, if you're interested in this kind of thing, whatever the case is. As always, you guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.